There was one specific moment that instantly drew ARMY's attention to BTS's stage in Baltimore. It wasn't just their high-energy performance. A series of events during the first day of the concert at M&T Bank Stadium revealed a side of BTS rarely seen in their usual shows. Following a long journey across various cities on the ARIRANG World Tour, the Baltimore stop once again demonstrated the immense energy BTS brings when performing before tens of thousands of fans. Even before the concert began, the area surrounding the stadium was teeming with ARMY who had traveled from far and wide. Yet, unexpectedly, once the show got underway, the spotlight shifted to a number of spontaneous moments that unfolded both on stage and backstage. Hello ARMY around the world, and welcome back to K-pop News, where we bring you the latest updates on BTS and the world of K-pop. This time, we're highlighting a moment from day one of the BTS concert in Baltimore, a moment that sparked conversation because it captured an atmosphere that went beyond a standard musical performance. The event of the day had fans talking once again about the members' chemistry, their performance energy, and their dedication to giving their all, even when the circumstances surrounding the concert were far from ideal. BTS had finally arrived in Baltimore as part of their massive ARIRANG World Tour in North America. The concert was highly anticipated, as Baltimore was a key stop on the tour itinerary. Even before the show, ARMY's enthusiasm was palpable. The city began filling up with fans eager to see BTS in person. Local media also highlighted the significant impact the group's arrival had on the city's atmosphere and the activity around the stadium. However, what made the first day's concert particularly intriguing was the weather, which became a major talking point. The conditions even affected some of the event preparations. Reports from Baltimore indicated that inclement weather impacted the concert proceedings, with fans discussing the likelihood of rain leading up to the event. Amidst these conditions, BTS had to maintain their focus. For a performer, taking the stage at a massive stadium involves far more than just singing songs and executing choreography. They have to maintain their stamina, communicate with fellow members, and interact with the audience, all while ensuring the show proceeds according to plan. It is precisely in situations like these that their spontaneous side often shines through. Footage from Baltimore reveals an atmosphere vastly different from typical performance clips. The members appear to be in the thick of the action, surrounded by a wet and bustling environment. There are moments where they are close together, interacting and clearly enjoying the atmosphere around them. Small details like these are easily overlooked if one's attention is focused solely on the main stage. Yet for ARMY, these small details are often the most captivating aspects. What draws attention to these moments is how relaxed the members appear amidst the chaotic atmosphere. They do not merely perform as a group with meticulously prepared choreography. They also reveal their natural selves when together. Expressions, spontaneous movements, and brief interactions make fans feel as though they are seeing BTS up close. And this is where that surprising moment takes on a different feel. As the concert unfolds, the audience's energy continues to rise. A sea of light sticks fills the stadium. The roar of ARMY grows louder, and the members become increasingly swept up in the moment. Whenever the camera focuses on them, the crowd's reaction shifts instantly. Cheers erupt from all corners of the stadium, and the atmosphere intensifies as the show progresses. Baltimore is not just another stop on the tour. Having already visited several major North American cities, BTS is accustomed to performing in stadiums packed with tens of thousands of fans. Yet, every city possesses a unique character, and Baltimore delivers a response that is just as massive. One piece of circulating footage even shows the performers drenched after being exposed to the wet conditions. This environment makes their performance and movements appear even more intense. In such a situation, the most compelling aspect isn't just how their outfits look, but how they continue to perform without losing any energy. For the audience present in person, the moment might have felt like it lasted only a few seconds. Meanwhile, Jungkook's performance was another highlight that drew significant attention. In concert footage, he is seen performing with immense energy, sporting a stage outfit that reflects a bolder, more intense concept. His movements are sharp and decisive, while his expression reveals total concentration as he delivers his part of the performance. This dynamic has become one of BTS's strengths during this tour. Each member possesses a distinct stage persona, yet when combined, they create a spectacular show. Jungkook brings powerful performance energy, while the other members contribute their own unique flair, making the concert feel dynamic as a whole. With all of this unfolding in a single night, ARMY is left with a wealth of moments to discuss long after the concert ends. What makes the events in Baltimore particularly interesting, however, is that the standout moments weren't defined by a single move or scene. Rather, it was the entire situation that made the experience special. Weather conditions, the crowd's energy, the members' actions, and spontaneous interactions combined to make the day one concert feel unpredictable and unique. BTS may have a set list, choreography, lighting design, visual effects, and meticulous technical preparations in place, but no one can truly script every second when 7 individuals share the stage with tens of thousands of ARMY members. There are always spontaneous moments. There are always unplanned expressions. There are always small interactions that end up going viral. It is precisely these elements that make a BTS concert feel so different from simply watching a pre-recorded performance. At the Baltimore Day 1 show, fans once again witnessed how BTS maintains a connection with the audience, even amidst a massive concert production. Every glance, wave, subtle movement, or fleeting expression could instantly elicit a reaction from the stadium. That is why a BTS concert is never just about the songs. For ARMY, the concert is also a chance to observe how the members interact with one another, how they respond to the crowd's energy, and how they handle spontaneous situations. And this time, Baltimore delivered all of that in a single night. It comes as no surprise that, once the concert ended, various video clips immediately circulated on social media. Fans began sharing footage from their own perspectives, while specific moments were scrutinized in detail. This situation highlights just how quickly a small moment during a BTS concert can become a major topic of conversation among the fandom. This is especially true for ARMY members unable to attend in person, who rely on footage shared by others to experience the concert's atmosphere. From this, discussions resurfaced regarding the members' performances, their chemistry, and how much BTS seemed to be enjoying the tour after such a long time performing together on this scale. Even after several shows in North America, enthusiasm for the ARIRANG Tour remains incredibly high. BTS had already completed a series of major performances, including 2 nights at MetLife Stadium, marking this tour as one of their biggest undertakings since reuniting on stage. Baltimore marked the next leg of that journey, and judging by fan reactions, it is clear that BTS's energy shows no signs of waning. In fact, as the tour progresses, more spontaneous moments emerge. Each city yields a different story. Each night offers unique interactions, and every member has moments that ultimately become fan favorites. That is what makes the footage from Baltimore Day 1 so compelling. It isn't about sensationalizing anything. Rather, the videos reveal BTS in a more natural light. They appear not merely as superstars standing center stage under perfect lighting, but as a group of performers navigating the realities of life on tour. There was rain, pressure, fatigue, and changing circumstances, yet they powered through the show. And for ARMY, perhaps that is precisely what makes the moment so memorable. Seeing the members pour out energy despite imperfect conditions reminds fans why BTS concerts hold such immense appeal. They come for more than just hearing their favorite songs. They come for an experience that can only happen when BTS and ARMY share the same space. Ultimately, Baltimore Day 1 turned out to be a night full of surprises.